second and final segment for Shorty Time.
Shorty time, yeah.
We have start, bench, and retire. There will be 3 players that we will need to discuss and debate and choose who should start, who should be benched, and who should be retired. Let's see. We have Fella,
Retire.
Arcites, and Spot. You guys choose. Best of the best.
I thought I had my answer locked in. And then the second I came up and I was like, oh no.
Okay, wait. Is this based on like the cereal or just vibe?
It can be based on who can eat the most cereal,
based on
the
if we got a
CDL.
Dunkin' Donuts, bro, I know who we're starting.
It's based on Call of Duty, man.
That's me. That's me. Bro, Ben, what is this 3 that you've chosen?
This is for debate right
by
here.
default, Spot is starting. And I don't want to hear it. Spot is starting.
I don't know about that,
we are benching Arcites, and then malnourished fellow is retiring straight away.
I think that's the only correct answer. Arcites, I don't think should be in the league. Fellow should definitely not be in the league, so he has to retire. So Arcites has to be benched, and Spot can start. I don't think that's a great start, but.
Bro, what is this picture of Arcites though?
I think it's a Photoshop picture. It's not real, right? They must have taken an old picture and changed the shirt, or maybe they put him on King of Body's body or something.
King of Body.
We're happy with that.
Move along. This 3 is appalling. I'll
retire all of them. The next one. Hydra, Simp, Joe Deceive.
Yo, sorry, Joe Deceive.
Ben got in the right order already. That's what I'm gonna say. The pictures are in the right order already.
Are we doing
is it
this
an easy
season
one
or is it overall?
I don't know. Overall, it's overall. It's forever. If you're making a team based on past performance, based on future hope.
If I'm making a team, Simp's number 1. I'm sorry.
Nah. It depends on who the second SMG is. Because if there's no Abizi, I don't want to.
But we can all agree that Joe Deceive is retiring on the spot, right?
Yeah, for sure.
No, he's got that Native American blood in him. So who knows?
Okay, that's wild. Okay, so I don't know. This is tough. Like Joe Deceive's out of here is so easy, but between Simp and Hydra,
Simp might be the better player to build around, but I don't know the intangibles that Hydra.
If we are talking about the
crazy.
highest peak of an SMG, I think it's Hydra. But Simp has 2 MVPs, 2 World Championships, and he has been the best SMG in the league. Hydra has won an MVP, but Simp is the best SMG in the league, without a doubt.
And he's got a worse finals record than LeBron.
Yeah.
But I'm no. Like as much as it hurts me, at the moment it's Simp 1, it's Hydra 2nd. So
I can agree with that.
Hydra's benching. I'm sorry.
Gary?
I think it depends on the game and like who's with him, because I feel like Hydra's still playing crazy well, and that's with Envoy as his sub duo. He carried Kismet.
Yeah.
He carried Kismet as his sub duo as well.
It didn't take much, but you convinced me. Hydra number 1.
So it's like, yeah, Simp is great. He should be the starter, but I feel like because Simp has had a busy for so long,
he can't do anything else.
Yeah, he can't do anything.
Hydra start.
My counter for that is he's been with the BZ all this time, yet he's been able to show and elevate himself that he's won 2 MVPs in CDL history, which no other player has done. And even though he has a BZ, he still shows that he is the best.
And he still can't win. So why he's going to bring that losing to my new team? I don't want that.
Yeah. It's like.
But what about Simp and Uncle Jonah SMG duo?
Oh, okay, then Simp start.
Then I'd retire all these players to get Uncle Jonah.
I don't know.
All right.
I'm going
So-
Sim start.
Yeah.
Bench Hydra, retire Joe Deceased. But
So
I
Garen
do.
and I
It's
are in
so
a consensus that start Hydra, bench Sim, retire Joe Deceased.
Amen, brother.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Scump, Karma, Crimsix.
Bro, what's that picture of Krim?
Why is Krim wearing phase, bro?
I think he does esport racing,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
mistaken.
He's an esport racer.
As if for phase, but he does actual
Yeah.
racing now. He does real life racing now.
Oh, real life even. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
What are we thinking, Garen?
Ben just
Start,
wants me.
bench,
I know why
retire.
Ben chose this.
Yeah.
Ben just wants me to say something specific, and that's why he chose it.
I think you start Krim, you bench Camp, you retire Karma. Bye-bye.
Joe?
Oh. I know what you want me to say, Ben, and I'm gonna say it. I'm retiring Karma. Karma is retiring, unfortunately, out of the three. And although I have Crimsix as my COD GOAT and he's number one over all time, I think I'm starting Scump and I'm benching Crimsix. I think.
Why?
If I was starting a team in these people's prime, not right now, I think I'd choose Karma to start. But if it's based on where he is right now, he would be retired because I don't think he's in the place to carry my team.
Even all time,
Really?
I think I'm doing the same thing as I'm doing now.
That's crazy. Disrespecting my GOAT out there.
You told me once you didn't even have Karma in top 4 all the time.
He only has one ring in my opinion, but that's my GOAT right there.
Okay.
Alright, so I'd start Scump, I'd bench Crimsix, and I'd retire Karma.
Yeah.
Happy? Alright, that was an easy one. Let's do Scrap, Celium, Ghosty, and AR battle.
Cheers, Ghosty. Cheers, my bro.
Is this all time? Or just this game?
All time.
Is all?
Start
I
Celium,
think,
bench Scrap,
yeah.
retire Ghosty.
Yeah, I think
Really?
that's the.
Ben always
You're gonna
chooses two really close people, and then the third person is just this rando. Like Ghosty, unfortunately, he's out of here so
Yeah.
quickly.
You don't like Danny D the glue?
I love Ghosty. But in these three,
there's different
he's
tiers.
out so
There's
quickly.
different
He's
tiers.
out so
Yeah.
quickly.
I
Unfortunately.
don't know about that, my brother.
And Celium,
I would start
all time is just.
Really?
I'm putting Celium as well.
But the stat pads like Uncle Jonah used to do.
How
think
many
if
regular
you're
season
talking this
MVPs
game-
does Scrap have?
Yeah.
He's been in the league a lot
He's
less.
about to have
my
one.
boy.
He's about to have one. So then he's tied
Yeah.
with Celium.
I think if we're going just this game, I think it's easier to make an argument to start Scrap, bench Sal.
Yeah,
But
if you're
if you're
going just this
going-
game,
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's the correct answer. But if you're going all time, I think
Celium's clear. He's clear.
Yeah.
Number one.
My homies, I'll put the order right there for you guys. No matter the answer, Scrap first, Celium second, retire Ghosty. There
Is that what
you
you
go.
say?
Yeah.
No. Okay. Recency bias.
can we just talk about how thick Scrap's neck is? It's like,
He's a
The-
giraffe, my boy. Yo,
but not just that.
To me.
His neck is in line with his ears.
you should have seen Joe's student card when he was at university. It made him look like he had the biggest upper body in the world. It was just a like cut off here. And knowing Joe, he's a skinny little child, you know.
Okay. Skinny little child is
Yeah.
kind of brutal.
Joe, we've all seen you, bro.
yeah.
Remember that picture of short little Joe standing with Ben and Garrett?
Oh, at the
Yeah.
baseball. I look like a
Yeah.
child there, bro. And I'm the
All right,
tallest
let's
out of the
move on.
three of us. That was so funny.
Is this the last one? I don't know. I think it is. Sensor, King of Body, Lunas.
We start Doug Sensor Martin.
Is this full
Hey,
pull-up
man.
challenge?
I wish. I wish.
Yeah, you without a doubt, you start Doug Face Sensor Martin. Well, Face Doug Sensor
Is
Martin.
that ironically or true?
Did I stutter?
Yeah.
Without a doubt, without a single doubt, you start Phase Doug Sensor Martin. Look at that! Look at that sleeveless, Ben. You pull up to that on champs. You crying, my boy. You crying.
I actually would start Sensor though.
You starting Sensor. Then you benching King of Body because he's got a mustache. And sorry, Lunas, you out here.
I swear King's holding me faint. Just, is it? I hope that's not racist to say. But
Nah. I don't know. I think start Sensor, bench Lunas, and King of Body. Sorry, my boy. You tried.
Yeah.
You tried. We were tying you on the spot. If Kicks was here, he'd be starting. Sorry, my boy.
Yeah. I think that's correct. Everyone happy?
Yeah, shout out
All right.
Doug Sensor, my boy.